Yes, and this is your microphone.
Okay, good morning, everybody. I'm here to represent ISACA and also the president of ISACA, Cynthia, who unfortunately was not able to be here today. However, I would like to welcome all of you to the conference and say a few words about ISACA and pass Cynthia's words to you. So I also represent ISACA as the member, and my story with being a member of ISACA started quite interesting. I'm a personal data protection officer, so I deal with that huge monster that is named GDPR, and I'm originally a lawyer. And of course, law was very fascinating, but at a certain point of time, I understood that, well, I lack some kind of cybersecurity knowledge, I lack a knowledge about a more general and the whole landscape that is needed to be known to protect the data. And personal data, of course, is only one type of the assets that should be protected nowadays. So while moving between the countries, I searched for some cybersecurity opportunities and I found ISACA. And what was very attracting is that you can get enrolled as a member, you can have online courses and you can get certificates. So I got enrolled as a member, I got certificate, and I guess 3 years passed, I'm still a member and really enjoying the organization. So ISACA and also other organizations are nowadays provide a lot of materials, a lot of educational opportunities for not only for specialists who really work with security, with IT, in IT sphere every day, but actually for all of us, because it's very important. And also this conference offers you great opportunities to get acquainted with the information on the data protection, on the cybersecurity, because it actually affects all of us, because as the previous speaker said, all of us, well, almost all of us in this audience use smartphones and are part of the digital world. And unfortunately, we're also affected by the shortage in the cybersecurity professions. So cybersecurity and cyberspace are developing very fast, and the amount of the bad guys trying to get what they can get is increasing, and today's world also needs some additional professionals, which is also addressed by such events and also by ISACA that provides a lot of educational materials and tries to attract also representatives of different spheres and also youth and women. For example, ISACA has such programs as She Leads Tech, and of course it's very pleasant to see a lot of ladies today in the audience. And the number of ladies is increasing from year to year, which is also very pleasant for me. So I hope that today's conference and cybersecurity and such an organization as ISACA can really build bridges between different professions, between different people, to make us understand each other and to make us cooperate, exchange our knowledge, to stand together against attacks and to protect what we have in order to decrease the level of the number of vulnerabilities and threats that pose danger to our assets and sometimes to our lives. So now I'm going to pass to the speech of Cynthia that she passed to me, and I would like to pass it to you and to remember these inspiring words today while enjoying the conference. So, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. These days, warfare is conducted on land, by sea, in the air, across space, and now in the fifth battleground, cyberspace. Increased fear, uncertainty, and doubt surrounding cybersecurity have left a world where we cannot tell what has and what hasn't happened. The nature of warfare is that it is asymmetric. Single combatants can find and exploit small holes in the massive defenses of countries and country-sized companies. It won't be cutting-edge cyber attack that cause the much fear big wars. Instead, it will be mundane strikes against industrial control systems, transportation networks, and healthcare systems, because their infrastructure is sometimes weak, out of date, poorly maintained, ill-understood, and very often unpatchable. Worse will be the invisible manipulation of public opinion and election outcomes, using digital tools such as targeted advertising and deepfakes recordings and videos that actually can realistically be made via artificial intelligence to sound like any world leader. The great challenge for military and cybersecurity specialists is that incoming attacks are not predictable, and current strategies for prevention tend to share the flawed assumption that the rules of conventional war extend to cyberspace as well. People, not technology, are key elements of cybersecurity. Thanks to the conference organizers and efforts that you made and the great opportunity to dive into complex solutions, do networking with experts to use for useful and prepared for future cyber turbulences. Thank you indeed. Cynthia Deruma, the president of ITSEC. So thank you for listening, and I hope you will enjoy the conference. Of course, thank you to the organizers, and have a great day.
Okay. Let us thank Anna. There was a message from Cynthia Deruma as well. Thank you very much. Let me give you a nice souvenir from our organizers. And it's yours since Cynthia couldn't come, so it's good to have you here. Now, yes.